thought so. Any particular type of fragrance that you were looking for? Just browsing. Alright. Well, I think I can help you out with that. I've got 10 colognes here that I think will really interest you. I've got a few for colder weather, a few for warmer weather, and then a few for in between. That sound good? Alright, I'll just go through the normal rundown. I'm just showing you the most popular ones, the ones that are the most in trend right now, you know, the ones that are selling the best. So, one moment. Now, the first fragrance I'm going to show you is called Homme Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. Now, this is more of a winter fragrance, and I'll explain to you in a second why that is. Take it out of the box here. Show you the bottle. Now, here's what the bottle looks like. Very classy. Now this fragrance has a note breakdown of lavender, apple, and black pepper. Those are the main notes that you're going to smell. Now, would you like a sample of this? Alright. Just got my little test strip here. One spray should be enough. Air it out. Yeah, it is a little strong at first, so I would suggest, here, I'll just waft it for you. Yeah, you definitely get that apple in the beginning, and the lavender. So this is a very strong fragrance. It lasts, I'd say, upwards of 10 hours on your skin, and it projects off of your skin for at least the first few hours. So this is definitely one that you want to wear during the winter time, because it cuts through the cold very nicely. But if you wear it in the summertime, it might be a little too intense and strong. You're not sure if you like it or not? Okay, I'll just put it in the maybe pile. So, just be safe. Alright, so, the next cold weather fragrance I'm going to show you is by Burberry. This one's called London. As you can see, it's a nice box. It kind of reminds me of London for some reason. Not that London really resembles this at all, but I don't know. It gives me that feeling. Here's what the bottle looks like. Very cute little bottle with its sweater. Nice and soft. Now this is also a winter fragrance. It's not quite as strong as F Black, but it is definitely a winter fragrance because of its notes. This has a lot of tobacco in it, which is sort of a heavy fragrance note. So it would be more suitable for the wintertime. And as you will see when I show you this, you do when I smell it, don't you? Okay, I thought so. But you will see that it is definitely more of a winter fragrance. Let's spray this guy here. Nice, powerful sprayer too. Yeah. Now, this fragrance reminds a lot of people of Christmas in a bottle. Here, let me show it to you. Yeah, it kind of smells like a pine forest. It's very woody, and it just brings back awesome memories of fall and winter for me. So, do you like it? Yeah. Now this one, it doesn't last quite as long. It'll probably last 5 to 6 hours on your skin, which isn't too bad. But I think it's perfect for Thanksgiving and Christmas time, you know. You like it? Alright, I'll put this in the yes pile then. Alright, now I'm going to show you a couple fragrances that are good for sort of like the in-between months, fall and spring, maybe. Now, these could also be used for winter, but fall and spring are just kind of where I like to wear them best. So, the next one is Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. Now, this could also be worn in the summertime, but I wouldn't wear it in the super high heat because it's not really, it doesn't really have the character of a summer fragrance, you know? So, here is the bottle. Very nice cylindrical, sort of yellowish fragrance. Now, this one has notes of ginger and apple, I believe. So, I'll give this one a spray. Alright, waft that a little bit. Ah, yes. This is one of my favorites. It's very nice. Yeah, it's really inoffensive. I think most people like this fragrance who try it. I'm personally one of those. It's very nice, very classy, elegant. No one's gonna be offended by this. You like it? Yeah, and this one is also a little on the softer side. This will give you, I mean, it lasts me throughout the entire day. Like it'll, if I were to spray it on, say at 6:30 or 7 in the morning, it'll last me until 2:30 in the afternoon or 3. So it doesn't project that far, but it lasts a good amount of time. So you like it? All right, good. I will put that in the yes pile then. With London. Now, next. This fragrance is called Mont Blanc Individual. Now this is quite a popular fragrance here. It's very interesting. I've never smelled anything like it. It's a lot different than anything I've shown you so far. This is the bottle. This is a sampler, so it's a little bit used up, but if you would like to buy it, then I'll obviously get you a new one. Now, it's hard to describe this scent, but if I did have to describe it, I think it smells a bit like fabric softener, which sounds kind of weird, but it's, what I mean by that is it smells fresh and clean, but it also has a little bit of a sweetness and fruitiness to it, because it has a raspberry note. It's very strong, so I'll waft it like this. Yeah, it's very different, isn't it? Yeah, I personally like it. You don't know? Alright, I'll put that with F Black in the maybe pile then. And that is also a very strong one. I'd say it's about as strong as F Black. It doesn't project as much, but it lasts just as long, I would say. So, one last smell. Alright, we'll revisit it later. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next category, and this is going to be the fresh summer fragrance. Now, I actually have 4 of these, because we seem to sell the most of these kind of fragrances, so I'm going to show you the ones that are the most popular right now. Alright. I'm going to start with this one that you may have seen before. It's called Nautica Voyage. Our box is a little banged up, but we'll get you a new one if you decide to purchase. Here's the bottle. Nice blue juice here. Yeah, see all the bubbles. Now this is an aquatic fragrance through and through, as the name might suggest. Alright, I'll spray this on. Yeah, now this has notes of apple, green apple. So it's, yeah, you definitely pick up on that. A lot of people say this kind of smells like cucumber water, which I somewhat agree with. But I think it smells really nice. You think it smells cheap? Well, this is actually the cheapest out of the selection. This fragrance will only cost you $20 if you It smells good, but it's too cheap smelling. Alright, I can see where you're coming from there. I'll put Voyage in the no pile then. That's fine, totally up to you. Your decision. Next. This. I don't want to influence you at all, but this is my personal favorite of the summer fragrances that I'm going to show you. It is Versace Pour Homme. Nice, classy box. Alright. Let's open it up. There's the bottle. It's a nice crystal, sort of etched looking bottle with the Versace logo. Yes. Alright. So, let's spray this, see how you like it. Yeah, it is classy, isn't it? This has a lot of lemon in it and bergamot. Lemon is the main note that I pick up at the start. Yeah, it's very manly. As the name would suggest, Pour Homme means for men. You like it? Yeah. And this, as with a lot of summer fragrances, isn't too strong. This will last you about 4 to 5 hours, I would say. That's just on me, it lasts about 4 to 5 hours. So I think that's pretty decent for a summer fragrance, and it'll project very well in the summer heat. So I will put this in the yes pile then. Alright. Okay. Next summer fragrance. This is called Mont Blanc Legend. Now I already showed you the other Mont Blanc, and this is a very different fragrance from that. Although they are both a little bit fresh, this one takes a different turn. So, this box, this is the bottle. Pretty simple, black, silver. So, this one, I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite, but it does sell pretty well, so a lot of people seem to like it. Alright. This has lavender, pineapple, and apple in it. Yeah. I think it has a little bit of a metallic smell. I don't know if it's just me, but it's a bit metallic. Do you like it? You don't like it? Alright. I can see how you might not. Alright. Alright. Now, the last summer fragrance. This one is actually by the House Rue 21. This fragrance I wore extensively this past summer. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle. So, I will show you this fragrance. Let's let that air out. Yeah. It is a little bit youthful. It's got lemon as one of the main notes. But it is very different from the Versace fragrance, which also had lemon. This one has a lot of musk too. Musky lemon scent. this fragrance. The smell. Yeah, it's sweet, isn't it? It's very sweet, and it's also fruity. It has notes of amber and tobacco in it. Give it a nice sort of resinous, rich feeling. It also smells a bit to me like honey, sort of like beeswax honey. Yeah, a lot of women appreciate this. It's hard to find someone who doesn't like this. You like it? Yeah. This will be on the expensive side though, because it is a higher concentration. It's eau de parfum. So, you still want to buy it? Alright, I'll package that for you then. Put that in the yes pile. Alright, and lastly, we have another one from the brand of Yves Saint Laurent, and this is La Nuit de l'Homme. And this is an eau de toilette, unlike the last one, which was eau de parfum. This fragrance is my personal date fragrance. I like to wear when I want to impress the lady. As you can see, this sampler is a little bit used up. So, let's get our card here. Alright. Yeah. It's very spicy, isn't it? It's spicy, but also soft. I love this fragrance, personally. It's very nice. Now, this fragrance doesn't last too long. It doesn't project too well. But you gotta make sure not to overspray this one, because then it will be a little bit too much. But you like it? Yeah. It's probably my favorite of the ones that I've showed you. It's really nice. So, I will package this for you as well. Alright. Now, we're gonna revisit the ones that you put in the maybe pile. So, first of all, let's find the right test strip. Alright, this is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Smell that again. You don't like it? Alright, yeah, it's not for everyone. It's a little specific. Alright, let's go back to Mont Blanc Individuel. You do like it? Yeah, the interesting thing is that a lot of people don't like the opening of that fragrance, but as it dries down, it's more appreciated. So, yeah, I would spray this on a little bit before you go out. Yeah, it's a nice one. Alright. Well, I think you found some good fragrances that you like. I'll just run through which ones that you wanted, just to make sure that we got it right. So there was